I'm an executive at that top-tier company, making $300,000 a year. It's a world apart from being poor. Did you work at a major corporation, Alex? Are you that surprised? It's one of the biggest companies. Actually, I'm going to work with XYZ Corp next. They're launching a new product. I'll show it to you guys, but don't show anyone else, okay? I'm working on the ad campaign to promote it. Alex. I walked up to Alex. My name is John, I'm 30, and working hard. Right now, I'm troubled. It's not about work. I received an invitation to a class reunion and I'm debating whether to go. It's not that I can't get time off. But I just don't feel like attending the reunion. There are a few reasons. Currently, I own a company and I'm quite fulfilled with my work. I hate to admit it, but I dislike being I because of my company and title. People who weren't interested in me before suddenly change their tune when they hear about my company and title. It's uncomfortable, making me feel like they don't value me for who I am. If my old classmates act that way, I dread it. It feels like the pure friendships from school would vanish instantly. Am I overthinking this? The reunion. I didn't go back home for our last one, so it's been a long time since I've seen everyone. I wonder how they've changed. Part of me wants to see everyone, but another part is reluctant. Of course, it's not just because of my company or title. The main reason is, there's someone I don't like. Thinking about him still makes me feel uneasy. His name is Alex. He used to tease me a lot. Hey, what's up? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want to join us? But nope. You can't, you're injured. So just watch from the sidelines. I know. My parents and the doctor said no strenuous activity. We're playing soccer today, so you just watch and cheer. If you really insist, you can join, but only as the goalkeeper who doesn't move much. I'll just watch. Have fun, everyone. Sorry, I'd really like to include you, but you're on crutches, right? Get well soon. Alex and I went to the same elementary school and preschool. We weren't childhood friends, but we knew each other. He started acting cold towards me in 5th grade. Back in elementary school, I was good at studying and fast at running. I loved soccer. Alex was in the soccer club too. Maybe he didn't like me getting all the attention, always seeing me as a rival. Even so, I was happy. Working hard with a friend. And knowing Alex saw me as a rival. But one day, I got injured. I twisted my ankle playing soccer. The doctor said it was a fracture, and I had to use crutches for a while. That's when it started. Alex began treating me coldly. Too bad you can't play soccer anymore. While you're sitting out, I'll keep getting stronger. Don't be mad if I take your spot. I'm working on what I can at home. And if you become a regular, I'll be happy for you. That's what I can't stand about you. As a kid, I didn't get it, but Alex didn't see me as a rival, he hated me. So, when I got injured, he probably thought, serves you right. While I was sidelined, Alex worked hard and became a regular. But at the same time, he began looking down on me. That guy is so lame now. He used to be good at sports in elementary and middle school. People used to say he was good at both academics and sports. But since high school, he's just a nerd. Probably embarrassed he can't play sports anymore. Hey, I can hear you. I quit the club by choice. So stop talking like that. You quit because you couldn't keep up with me, right? You used to be the one everyone expected great things from, too bad. I'm going to keep pushing in soccer, so you just focus on studying. What's wrong with focusing on studying? I'm working hard to get into a good college. Don't talk like that, we're friends, aren't we? Friends. Don't make me laugh. I've never considered you a friend. We just happen to go to the same elementary and middle school. We're not friends or childhood buddies. It's embarrassing, don't say that anywhere else. Is that so, you really hate me, Alex? You don't get it. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. I don't hate you, I'm just not interested in you. He said things like that, but it was clear he was aware of me. I used to think we could be friends again, rivals like before, but slowly, I started to give up on that. At the same time, I made new friends and felt there was no need to get close to Alex. Even when we ended up in the same class in high school and he would make snide comments. I was fortunate to be surrounded by good people. Thanks to that, I graduated high school without much trouble. I wonder if Alex will come too. Well, we're adults now. He won't go out of his way to make snide remarks. Besides, I'd like to see everyone. I'll attend the reunion. There are people I want to see other than Alex. I marked my attendance and sent back the response. On the day of the reunion, we rented a private room at a bar. Seeing familiar faces made me feel happy. People change a lot in 10 years. Some women had become really beautiful, and some guys were so thin I couldn't recognize them. Looking around, everyone had changed, for better or worse. But I guess I had changed too. Is that you, John? Ha! That voice, is that Sarah? Long time no see. I was sure you wouldn't come, so I'm surprised. I almost didn't recognize you. It's really you, right? I was undecided until the last minute, but I happened to have a day off and wanted to see everyone. Long time no see, Sarah. We've really changed, haven't we? I mean, in a good way, of course. You've become quite handsome, John. Hey, stop it. You've changed a lot too, class leader. Hearing that title after so long feels strange. In front of me was Sarah, a classmate. Sarah was the class leader. So everyone called her by her title instead of her name. I could never forget. Sarah had a very clear and beautiful voice. That voice hadn't changed since our school days. Not only that, her beautiful appearance hadn't changed either. It might be rude to say she hadn't changed. She had become even more beautiful, and it was surprising. I'm glad you came, John. I've been wanting to talk to you. I tried to get your contact information at the last reunion, but you didn't attend. A lot happened, so I couldn't go. I lost all my contacts when I graduated from high school. I thought we were good friends, but you didn't give me your new contact info, so I was shocked. It's not like that. My phone fell in water and I lost all the data. It was cheaper to get a new contract than to change phones. So that's what happened. Everyone's been curious about what you've been up to. Well, I'm just working like everyone else. I answered evasively. If they knew I was running a company, would Sarah's view of me change too? Thinking that, I couldn't bring myself to tell her. But then someone called out to us. The person speaking was, "Long time no see, John. You haven't changed at all. I recognized you from afar. Didn't expect you'd come, are you that free? Long time no see, Alex. It seems we're both still the same. Hey, don't lump us together. There's no way we're the same. Oh, is that the class queen, Sarah? Stop teasing. I was never the queen. That's exactly why everyone liked you. There were plenty of guys who had a crush on you. I bet it's still the same. So, do you have a boyfriend now? Or are you already married? Ha ha ha. Stop asking such rude questions. You're making her uncomfortable. Uncomfortable? Come on, everyone's curious, so I'm asking on their behalf. Unless, are you two dating? It's not like that. Thanks, John. But I'm not hiding anything. I don't have a boyfriend right now. And I'm not married either. Really? It's surprising that the class queen isn't married yet. Actually, I'm not married either. Maybe we're destined to be together. Just kidding. You might be drinking too much. Us dating, that's a funny joke. It's not a joke. I'm serious. Guys in their 30s are fine, but for women, it's different, right? So, how about dating a handsome guy like me? You're still the same, Alex. Oh, someone over there is calling you. Huh? Well, they can't have fun without me. Hey, Sarah, let's talk more later, okay? With that, he happily walked away. Alex had changed, but in a bad way. He didn't used to be so arrogant and self-centered. But somehow, he had become like that. He's changed. Alex. You didn't know, did you? Alex is working for a pretty big company. He was supposed to start his own business. But he's earning well at a major firm, so he keeps saying he'll do it eventually. Is that so? He's working hard, then. That's not the problem. His attitude has changed. He says things like women should obey men because he has money, women should stay at home. And poor people are pitiable. I heard he's been saying things like that a lot. Really? I wouldn't get along with that mindset either. Right? When we met at the last reunion, it wasn't this bad, but did you know about the reunion we had at 25? Yeah, I knew about it. I got the invite but was too busy with my company to attend. By then, he was already like this. Honestly, I couldn't keep up with him. But there are people who don't mind. I glanced over at Alex. The women around him looked delighted, clinging to him. Alex wasn't a gloomy person, and he got along with everyone, but this was different. It was like everyone was just flattering him. That was what I feared the most. Having money and working at a big company really changes people. I was thinking the same. Sure, having money and a good job is important, but we never thought about that as students, right? No one cared about dating the top student or marrying an athlete. It's sad. Exactly. I have a big company too, and I hate when women change their attitude because of that. Not that all women are like that, but I understand. It's easy to be judged and stereotyped. Sarah looked into the distance. Her profile seemed a bit forlorn. But our peaceful moment didn't last, as Alex came back like a storm. Hey, how about we all go out for drinks sometime? You mean like an after party today? No, I want us to get together again, apart from the reunion. I'll pay for everything. What? You'll cover the whole bill? That's a bit much. Don't lump me with you. I work for a major company, you know? I'm an executive at a top-tier firm. Wow, really? That's impressive, Alex. You've worked hard. Unlike you. So, Mr. Bookworm, what are you doing now, John? I'm currently. I thought about giving him my business card, but then everyone would know my company name. But hiding it or lying felt wrong, so I hesitated. Alex didn't miss that moment. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Must be a no-name company, right? My bad for asking. That's not it. Don't worry. I get what you're trying to say. So, I guess I'm the most successful one in our class, huh? Not everyone can be an executive at a top-tier company. Look at those girls, their eyes are sparkling. Some of them are married or have boyfriends. Yet they're all over me, calling me cool and amazing. Feels great. Alex whispered this to me, clearly enjoying himself. Is that so? I don't really get it. You don't get it because you've never been doted on. Don't kid yourself. And hey, your remarks are off. It's not I don't get it, it's I don't get it because I've never been doted on. I envy you, right? Stop it. You've been sounding really rude. Calm down, Sarah. We're not that close, so stop calling me like we're old friends. Back then, everyone held back because you were the class queen. But now, don't you think I'm a fitting match for you? What are you talking about? I mean, I work at a major company now, and I'm not bad looking. Honestly, guys like me are rare. I don't understand what you're saying. To be blunt, I want to go on a date with you. What do you say? People enjoy dating me, you know. They get to eat delicious food. Get brand name accessories. You'd have a good time. Thanks, but no thanks. I buy what I want myself. I don't rely on a boyfriend or husband, let alone a former classmate like you. Sarah shot back. Alex, not expecting that, looked surprised, then embarrassed, and quickly rattled off. Okay. It's fine, I can always get a girlfriend. Anyway, you both are joining, right? It's rare to get everyone together like this. I'm planning it for next week or the week after. Sure, I'll join. What? Sarah, you're going? Yes. I'm thinking of joining. How about you, John? Sarah looked a bit anxious. Maybe that's why I found myself agreeing. All right, I'll join too. I'll send you the details, so make sure to check. Alex said that and went back to his group of admirers. Meeting Alex again. Honestly, I felt a bit down, almost wanting to sigh. Sorry. It's because I said I'd go, right? You looked worried, so I thought I'd check on you. I didn't really want to go, but look at Jessica. Jessica. Oh, Sarah's friend from school. Yes, Jessica. Recently, she's been talking about wanting to marry Rich, and she's excited to see Alex. Frankly, I don't want her to date him. It's Jessica's choice, of course, but it doesn't seem like it would end well. I see. So you decided to go to look out for your friend? You're still as considerate as ever, kind-hearted. It's not that. I just want my friends to be happy. Sorry if it feels like I dragged you into this. I understand wanting your friends to be happy. I decided to go because I didn't want you to feel bad. So, don't apologize. You've really changed, John. Huh? How have I changed? You seem more confident with women. No way. I've been focused on work, and I haven't dated recently. It's not like I'm used to it. Is that so? It felt like you had more confidence than back in school. Maybe it was just my imagination? Don't tease me. I just want to communicate clearly because of my job. Got it. Thanks for caring about me. The reunion ended. At home, I wasn't thinking about Alex, but about Sarah. I liked Sarah back in school. Meeting her again, it wasn't like I suddenly realized I still liked her. But somehow, I couldn't get her out of my mind. The following days were busy with work. And before I knew it, the day to go out with Alex and the others had come. Fewer people than the reunion, but still a good number. Alex had rented out a nice restaurant, and he was smiling happily. Hey, you too. Long time no see, well, it's only been 2 weeks. Did you come together? You two are pretty close, huh? It's not like that. We just ran into each other in front of the restaurant and came in together. I see. You don't often get a chance to eat such delicious food, so enjoy it. Thanks, we'll take advantage of it. I thought Alex would stick to Sarah again or ask her out on a date, but today, he seemed quieter than last time. He was talking and having fun with our other classmates. That's a relief. A relief about what? Oh, I'm glad Alex isn't bothering you or Jessica. Thanks for worrying about us. What the hell, you make me sound like a troublemaker. Were you listening? When did you come over here? I thought I'd join the conversation. Do you know why I didn't hit on Sarah today? Because she's not suitable for me. Not suitable? She works a lot and supposedly got dumped by her fiancé. Where did you hear that? I don't remember, but I heard it. It's good to work, but you should be careful not to lose your charm. If she married someone capable like me, she wouldn't need to work. I've got money, unlike someone here. He announced this loudly to everyone. When he said someone, he looked directly at me. He wanted to show he was superior to me. I wondered if coming here was a mistake. My company is huge. No one's never heard of it. And I'm an executive. I make $300,000 a year. It's a world apart from being poor. Wait, you work at a big company? Why so surprised? It's one of the biggest firms. When did you become an executive? Just last month. I was surprised when they offered it, but it makes sense. A guy like me is rare, so it was inevitable. I don't recall giving you a raise. Huh? What are you talking about, John? Because that company. Not giving a raise? Huh, of course not. You don't work there. Have you had too much to drink? Are you okay? No, listen to me. I work at that company. In fact, I'm going to be working with XYZ Corp next. They're launching a new product. I'll show you all, but don't show anyone else. I'm working on the ad campaign. Alex. My loud voice startled Alex. And everyone around us. But I couldn't worry about that now. What do you think will happen if you show that to everyone? Why are you making that scary face? What are you talking about? That's classified information. You're not supposed to show it to anyone. And working with XYZ Corp was supposed to be a secret too. How do you know about that? Because the company you work for, even if it was recently merged, you should at least know the name of the chairman. I handed him my business card. Alex's eyes widened as he looked back and forth between the card and my face. Our classmates did the same. Sarah was among them. No way. Chairman? The famous global company with many overseas branches. The chairman is you, John? I didn't mean to hide it, but I didn't think it was something to brag about. Now, you understand, right? Alex, you said you became an executive, but what was the company's name before the merger? I can't say. I mean, it's, well, never mind. We'll look into it thoroughly. You mentioned a raise, but there haven't been any significant raises recently. Some people had their salaries adjusted based on performance, but your name wasn't among them, Alex. Well. Our classmates seemed to catch on to the situation from our exchange. Some looked uncomfortable, while others chuckled quietly. No wonder. Alex had boasted about working at a major company, rented out a restaurant, and laughed at others for being poor. He even hit on beautiful women. Many must have found his comeuppance satisfying. We'll have to discuss this thoroughly within the company. If you've shown classified information here, it's likely you've shown it to others as well, right? No. I don't think so. You don't think so? You should know if you shared company secrets. Do you know if you have or not? Sometimes when I drink, my memory gets fuzzy. I think it's fine, though. This is unacceptable. We'll investigate thoroughly. Consider your position in the company terminated. Why are you turning on me now? Just because you're the chairman? You didn't say anything at the reunion, just smiling like an idiot. I didn't care then because you were just another person. No matter how much you tried to show off, I wasn't interested. But now, it's different. Alex, you're an employee of my company. If you're doing something wrong, it's my duty as your superior to address it. Oh, sure, acting all high and mighty now because you outrank me. I get it. You're just trying to put me down. Maybe you don't remember, Alex, but I do. You once said, the opposite of love isn't hate. It's indifference. I didn't care where you worked or how much you tried to show off. But when I heard the name of your company, I couldn't ignore it. It turns out you were actually working for a subsidiary of my company. Alex's company's name wasn't that unusual. I had wondered but didn't pursue it deeply. But now, it was clear. Alex worked for a subsidiary of my company. I couldn't just overlook this. Not that it's a matter of leniency. If I let Alex continue unchecked, it could lead to major issues for our company. I immediately stepped away and called the office. Later, I arranged a meeting with Alex. But Alex ran after me. I'm sorry. I won't let this happen again. Please forgive me this time. I just became an executive. I can't afford to mess up now. The responsibility lies with you, Alex. Being an executive means supporting the company and its employees. You can't handle that responsibility. We're not a charity. No. But Alex crumpled to the floor. After settling the bill, he disappeared. He probably didn't want to be laughed at or have rumors spread. After Alex left, everyone kept chatting, somewhat amused by the situation. I don't like this atmosphere. I'm going home. You're leaving? Then I think I'll go too. It's not fun without you, John. Really? You don't have to follow me. There are still other classmates here. I wasn't planning on coming today, remember? I only came because I was worried about my friend. Can we talk a bit on the way to the station? Honestly, I felt a little disappointed. I liked Sarah as a person. But if she suddenly turned around and said she wanted to date or had always liked me, I wouldn't know how to react. What's wrong? You look troubled. Well, I didn't plan to reveal my company's details, now I regret how it turned out. Is that all? Don't worry, I'm not going to start hitting on you just because of that. What? It's written all over your face. You looked a bit disappointed. Don't worry, I'm a woman who can stand on her own. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. It's fine. But it does hurt a bit to be treated like everyone else. Sarah handed me her business card. The company name on her business card was. What? You work for this company? It's a huge firm. Yeah, I love my job and I love who I am when I'm working. But my fiancé left me because of it. That was 2 years ago. Still, I love my job and I won't change for anyone. That's really cool, Sarah. Right? I don't like the idea of because you're a woman or because you're a man. I think it's fine to live doing what you love. Yeah, I think so too. Too bad for you, though. I didn't fall for you. Sarah gave me a mischievous smile. That smile hadn't changed since our school days. Ha ha ha. I can't win against you, class leader. Stop calling me that already. Oh, you. Honestly, it was me who fell in love with her after seeing that smile. After some persistence on my part, I managed to start dating her. Now, we're both working hard and supporting each other. We have a good balance and are great partners. As for Alex, he resigned from the company and faced lawsuits for damages. Not just from our company, but also from the other firm. He's now in debt and struggling to find a new job. But the saying, the opposite of love is indifference, holds true. I've moved on from Alex, focusing on Sarah and our future together.